Oh, it's already recording. Okay. I probably have to speak up a little. I wasn't actually planning on making a video today, because I actually had work, and it pretty much killed me. So I was kind of vegging out all day, and I didn't get any pages sketched, and I didn't want to be like, no progress, sorry. I was planning on, like, shooting a video tomorrow morning, which is actually today because it's past midnight, but I was gonna be like, hey, getting started early, and then I would just do double duty. But I just so happened to like check my email before I went to bed, and I had a couple YouTube notifications. And I was like, how can I ignore these? And so I actually have questions. Yay! And by questions, I mean kind of one question, but it doesn't matter. It's from Ozzy78. He's like my new YouTube friend now. Um, at least that's how I feel. So thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate the questions, and I figured I'd give you an answer right away since I didn't make another video today. So you asked, like, what is my background and how did I get into the Japanese culture? It's kind of a long story. As far as my background is, I am Muslim American. My dad is from Egypt. Right now I'm in college and I am majoring in art and studying Japanese as a minor since a major is not offered. Um, to be honest, like, when I was in middle school, I was homeschooled, and during that time, I had a lot of time to write and to read, and I that's when I got into anime and manga. And when I was in high school, I was definitely one of the kids who was like, "Yeah, anime." And I didn't go to conventions when I was in high school. There wasn't even an anime club at my high school when I went. It came like the year after. But I definitely like would go to the library and get stacks of manga and read them and return the next day. So that was definitely my entrance into um, Japanese culture. But what really did it for me was my senior year. They were offering a new foreign language, and it was going to be either Chinese, Japanese, or Arabic, all of which I wanted to take, but they offered Chinese. So I took it, and that was really my first introduction to any Asian language. Um, and I loved it. I took it again, like the second year, my freshman year in college, but then there wasn't a third year to take because it was still a new program. So I'm like, all right, I wanted to do Japanese, so I'm gonna go take Japanese now. And I guess somewhere along the way, as I started working on my own manga, my own series, I stopped watching a lot of shows. Like, I really haven't watched anything new since probably that first year in college. Like, the only stuff that I've watched have like is stuff I've seen. So I know what it is and I know I already like it, which may or may not be good, but it works for me. And I don't want to say I pulled away because actually during college is when I started going to conventions to sell my manga. So I found out about that kind of part of the culture, but in even a more personal way. Like, the language really, it just really interests me. Like, somehow I became this language bum instead of an art major, but there isn't a foreign language major either, so I'm stuck, I guess. I'm almost done anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think, like, I had really, really, really great teachers. Like, I love my teachers. They are the best people ever. And they taught me so well, and they made me so interested in the language and in the culture. There isn't one like core thing that I can say this is my favorite thing about Japan or Japanese culture. It's kind of just like the whole existence. And part of me feels the same way about other cultures, but been I haven't learned much in terms of the other cultures yet. So at the moment I'm definitely, looking forward to my trip to Japan. And I'm very excited to see what will happen when I go. So, it's be very cool. And I hope that answered your question. I tried to get some background in there without revealing too much personal information, but just thought I'd get this done in one shot. And hey, look, it's under 6 minutes. Awesome. I was really thinking it would be like a long video, but I guess I know what I'm talking about because I didn't do anything all day, so my brain is kind of still working. I'm sorry, I'm like doing all these weird poses. Like I feel like I got bit by a mosquito on my leg, and it's whatever. It's summer, so yeah. Like I said, I think that answers the questions. And thank you for the comments and for the question in the first place. It really made me get out of bed and be like, I need to make a video, even if I didn't make any progress. I said I'd make a video every day. So here's my yesterday video. And yeah.